Hey Tracy, sorry I'm a few days late. I don't know if you noticed, but I was sort of in the hospital, so that made it impossible to do this. But I am feeling better today, and I wanted to definitely get you answers since I know you're going through such a difficult time because there's so much going on here. So I decided to do this as a chart you can read just in case afterwards you want to go back and look at it on your own and try to figure things out. So the main thing I'm seeing right now, the reason why things will be crumbling for you is right here. Um, these two are what we consider, I'm not even going to use big words. I'm going to talk like a regular person for this. These are annoying planets. These are shitty. Saturn is the restrictor that sort of holds things back right now. That is in your house of business, money, career, reputation. Pluto, which is the planet that blows shit up for it to be rebuilt, is also in this house for you. So if you're having problems with like gossip or people talking about you, or if your money's messed up, if you're having problems with work, that is what's going on here. Now, I say they're negative, but they are meant to help you. If you are, how about this? If you have not been listening to your intuition and moving into the energy that you need to in order to accomplish the goals of the rest of your chart, this combination right here, they are working together in order to push you at a fast pace because we are all moving into a time frame where we have to be in position to do what we came to do. Why did it just, don't look at that. That's my YouTube where I'm going to load this video after I'm done. So Jupiter just went direct here as well, which is what's going to give you hope. So that means there will be some expansion, some change as soon as you step into the energy of what you're being called to do for work. Now with this, I'm not sure exactly what you currently do, but you are the business person. You are the entrepreneur. You came to have a business of your own, and with the Aquarius right here, preferably something that you do online. You connect with people online, you have friends online, and there's a certain group that you are drawn to because of this with your unique skill set. Other things that could be happening for you right now that would be causing you issues or made you feel like you were dealing with mental illness, you have two planets in your house of mental illness right now. Okay, so this is really important because Chiron, which is the wound, so any wounds you have about independence, what you look like physically, if you dealt with any abuse in your life, any aggression or rage or anything is actually being targeted right now against your son. So your image, your identity, any feelings you have about yourself are pulling you through the ringer right now and could be really pushing you. What you do to balance this out, you require activities that force you to get out of your head into your body. Exercise, yoga, shooting, stabbing things, not people. Anything that is physical, especially with you having so much in this Aries area right here as well. Another thing that could be an issue is you have Pisces in your 12th house. How have your dreams been? First off, that's really important because this is a sign when Pisces is at home, especially in the 12th house. Any karma that you have from the past life is coming back, but also your dreams are very prophetic, and that can affect you on your day-to-day life. Whatever's happening in your dreams will change how you act when you wake up. If you're having terrible things happen, that means that you're under spiritual attack while you're asleep, and that is what is making you having a hard time during the day. The goal of spiritual attack, or when a spirit attacks you while you're asleep, is in hopes that you are so miserable during the day that eventually you end up taking your own life. And that's not what we're meant to do. But these lower level energies and entities desire that, especially since technically right now and for the next couple of years, you are coming into your own spiritual gifts at full speed. Other things I am noticing here for you. Mars is in your first, so you're starting to get some push behind yourself and the things you want to do for yourself, especially in regards to money, because Mars is conjunct Venus. That means it's working with your desire to make money. It's working with your desire to learn, but also your natal wound. You have a wound in your image and your self-esteem that needs to be worked right now. Maybe you don't feel as pretty as you actually are because it's in Taurus, and Taurus is all about beauty and hard work and just really getting what you deserve in life. There's radical change going on here, so I imagine that you might be cutting your hair or doing a makeover soon with this sort of energy going on here. You're just really feeling like something needs to change immediately because of this pressure. But you having Gemini in third right now, you're actually coming into a time where you are meant to be speaking, learning, teaching, interacting with people around you on a regular basis, finding your local tribe, so to speak, because those are the people eventually that are going to bring you majority of your wealth. You actually have a planet like I do in 28 degrees Gemini, which means that you are meant to benefit from your network. the best wealth will have the most spiritual expansion and business expansion, because Jupiter is ruled by the ninth house, which you have Capricorn in, which means it's your business. Connecting with people in your local area online will help you expand online with whatever this business that you came to do is. What is that business? If you have in Taurus at the end of this, that is beauty, that is marijuana, that is weed, that is gardening, that is also music, if you work with your throat, singing, um, just stuff that is hard work that can be built over time. It has to do with the material plane, with the things that are only found on Earth, my bad, Earth. The gifts that we have to make things beautiful and make life more comfortable here. Perfumes, all that sort of things of what you came to do. But because you have Gemini here, it appears maybe you're supposed to be teaching people about one of those subjects. There's some information you have on this that you are supposed to be sharing, and that is where you're being pushed right now. Anything in your life that is hard right now is because of this area right here. You're being forced into a business. And then when these planets move out of here in December, they're going to move over here to force you to start finding your tribe. Everything is going to change with your friendships, your work relationships, in order for you to move into alignment with the people that are going to be your broad base. Whatever you're doing is going to be something that is international. Ma'am, is it fashion? Because you have your North Node in Libra here, which is another sign of beauty. You are always meant to do two completely separate things. Right now, your sun is in Virgo. I hope you're eating, because sometimes that can mean somebody who's not eating, especially with the moon conjunction. You're in your feelings right now, and it's just really not working. That going on there. Mercury is in Libra, so maybe you are thinking whatever's going through your head might be having to do with the things of this house. Sometimes that can be partnership. You might be thinking about relationships, but you're supposed to be thinking about beauty, fine arts, fashion, wine, aristocratic things, calming things. Those are the what you are going to have in your day-to-day life and your day-to-day job even. I would love to know what you do now because of that. This is really bothering me, because these are your transits. Man, anything that's happening to you right now is because you're being forced to do a job other than what you're doing. You are getting pulled into alignment, and that can be a bit jarring because you're being triggered. But it's triggered for healing. So hopefully some of these tips helped you out, and you were able to go do some meditation or jogging or running or something just to alleviate that, and start journaling your dreams so you can keep track of what's going on with you in the astral realm. If you need help, I can give you some tips for being under attack. Thank you, ma'am.